can do it. Just 5 more minutes. Stop. Don't encourage it. Don't encourage it.
Hi YouTube, welcome back in hell. My name is Cypress, and today we'll be taking a look at the subreddit r/meIRL.
Just remember, no one can prove you were the regional manager at Radio Shack or Toys R Us.
That is true. Who are they gonna call? There's no one to call. They're not there anymore. No one will ever know. Aww. Me waking up then realizing my teddy spent the night on the floor. I can't remember if I ever felt like that, but if you did, you have a good soul. You're very empathetic.
I seriously don't understand why we need birth certificates. Like, I promise you I was born.
Probably like a very important reason why we need this that I am just not aware of.
Dentist, you're brushing your teeth wrong. Nutritionist, you're eating wrong. Parents, you're living wrong. Liquor store guy, excellent choice. Hold on, what does this mean? Satan never judges. Satan will always be the homie. Easy to judge when the other guy wrote the book.
Me, every time I touch my hair, that is true. Listen, this is not balding. This is normal. You're shedding hair. You're just shedding hair every day. This is normal. I mean, some of you might actually be going bald, but some of us are not going bald, so no worries, no panic. It's okay. Even if you're going bald, it's okay, okay? We still love you. We still love you. Gotta always remind myself that it's normal to lose 75 hairs in your head a day, and that it only seems like a lot because it's long. I always panic when I wash my hair and detangle it and a big lump of hair comes out. Exactly. Then I realize my hair is long now and I have an afro texture, so the lost hairs just sit there until I run a brush through it. Exactly. When I leave my hair natural and it's time to wash my hair, there's so much hair coming out of it that people think of. If I would show you guys, you would probably think that I'm going bald, but I'm not. It's just really normal.
I'm seeing all these comments by girls, and then there's me, a guy who knows that it means I'm bald in 2 years. Listen,
it's okay. Embrace your true self. We will still love you even though you're bald, okay?
Rude coworker starter pack. Bends every brake in their car. Doesn't talk unless spoken to. Has a weird coworkers, not friends mentality. Use fake answers when asked about weekend plans. Probably some form of neurodivergent. Shows up only to do their job then leaves. Oh my god! Was I a rude coworker when I still worked at places? Clock in, do your job, don't bother anyone as best as you can. Clock out. Almost all of your coworkers now have a personal vendetta against you. How though? You're just there doing what you're paid to do. How are you rude for just doing what you're supposed to do? I'm sorry that I just want to be done with my job as soon as possible.
It's rude to judge people over harmless behavior. Exactly, that is rude. Tell them.
I'll be the rude coworker for the rest of my life. Who made this? This is crazy.
Oh my god, this is me. I'm a multitasker. I can listen, ignore, and forget all at the same time.
That sounds like me. Brain. Joke happened like 30 minutes ago. It's not funny anymore. Me. Me when I think about the joke that happened like last week. Wi-Fi connected me. Then fucking act like it.
That is me right now, man. As some of you might know, I just moved places, but I was a dummy dumb when I was like signing the contract, so I wasn't aware that I didn't have good internet here yet. But that is gonna be fixed at the end of July, beginning of August. So they give me this temporary 4G router that I have to put in SIM cards so I can have some internet at home, you know? That's also how I am recording these videos for YouTube at the moment. And
the amount of times that shit is still buffering when I'm trying to watch a video, man, it's so annoying. How I look at my bro after his mom says he should be more like me.
My aunts used to tell my cousins all the time when I was younger to be more like me.
And I hated it, man. I hated it. I was like, be like me? I stay at home all day. Are you sure you want her to be me? I don't talk to anyone. Are you sure? I have a lot of problems. Aunt, you don't want her to. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I do good at school. But that's it. I have no social skills, Aunt. Are you sure? Are you sure? I like this shirt. I don't think before I speak. I like being just as surprised as everyone else by what comes out of my mouth. I don't want dogs in this house 3 months later.
I always felt like I was not really an animal person in the first place because I didn't really grow up with any pets. When I was younger, we had like a gray parrot, but it was only when I was young, so I don't really remember what it's like to have any pet. And after the gray parrot, we never had any pet anymore. So every time when people would ask me, Sai, are you a dog or a cat person? I would be like, no, I think I like them both just as much, but I'm more of a human person. This is what I thought. Until this year, I was cat sitting for a family member, and after
after that, I'm like, oh my god, I got turned into a cat person. I got turned into a freaking cat person, okay? I got turned so much that I'm actually getting a cat, chat. I don't know why I'm calling you chat, YouTube, but yeah, chat. I'm getting a cat and she is gonna come home in a few days. I am so excited. I was also the person always that said like, yeah, you let your pet into your room? That's dirty. If I will ever get a pet, I'm not gonna let them go into my room, let alone on my bed. And now that I'm actually gonna get a cat, I'm like, oh my god, I hope she will go into my room and I hope she will sleep with me on the bed. I really hope she will like me like that. But yeah, I was never a cat person, but now I get it. It's so nice outside today that I think I'm gonna f around on my computer like normal. Yes, me all summer. Oh yeah, this is the way to do it. Nuh-uh, we don't do save and exit game. First, we save the game, and then we save and exit the game. That way, you know for sure that you're saved, okay? You need to double save it. Did anyone have that one childhood dream that was so traumatizing you still remember it to this day? That childhood dream. There are a few dreams that I still remember, but I don't feel like they were that traumatic. I just remember them for some reason. I had this one dream where the bell rang, and then I opened the door, and when I opened the door, I saw this giant balloon with a baby face. I was like, I don't know, 9 or something? And it was like a really weird dream. And I feel like that's the only reason why I still remember it. Because I was like, why the f is there a giant baby balloon in front of my house? I mean, the balloon baby was alive. It was pretty weird. Yeah. Let me think. Anything else? Oh, I had this one dream that I had a dog. And I never had a dog. But I had a dog. And my dog died in that dream. And then I woke up crying. And I was like, why the f am I crying? I don't even have a dog. So yeah, I feel like I remembered that because I was like, the fuck? I don't have a dog. What else? I feel like I don't have that much of traumatizing dreams. You know, ever since I started playing horror games on stream, sometimes I dream about playing Phasmophobia IRL and that ghosts actually are chasing me. But for some reason, I'm not scared. Do I have a problem? Do I have a problem? For some reason, those dreams are not nightmares and I just wake up like it's normal. In a dream too, I'm just like chill. I'm like, the f is wrong with me? Yeah, that's all. Tell me about your childhood dream. One that traumatized you to this day, or just if it's just really weird. For real, point of view, every day it gets harder to find a video on YouTube to watch while eating. It needs to be the perfect video, otherwise the food will not taste good. But also kind of sad that I have come to this point that I need to watch a YouTube video while eating. But I've used my maximum cup, so now I have to stop breathing for the rest of the lesson. Yes, because you're just afraid that people are gonna be annoyed by you. This is so cute. When I say this is what I mean exactly, chat. If I say on stream, this is the face that you should be seeing in your head. It's exactly this one. Are you busy tomorrow? My friend, it entirely depends on the rest of the information you're about to give. Yeah, if you're gonna text me, are you busy tomorrow? I'm not gonna say yes or no. I will immediately follow up with the question, why are you asking? I'm not gonna fall for this trap, okay? It better be something interesting if you want to meet up, okay? It better be worth my time. I'm a homebody. I'm an introvert. I like to stay at home. It better be for a good reason. I used to think high schoolers were so grown up until I was one. Ah, that is true. Then college kids were so cool and put together. Yep, until I was one. Then adults knew everything, and now let me tell you, no one knows anything. We're all out here winging it. Exactly! I feel like there is no difference between me and a 60-year-old guy anymore, man. There is no difference. We're just all dumb. We're just all dumb. We're all just faking it until we're making it, man. Point of view, kinder in the supermarket. Why is there a Dutch TikTok on my page? This is true though. Why are they staring at you like that? Why are they staring like that? Yes! Some parents give their kids like the stuff in the supermarket and I'm really confused about that. Aren't you supposed to pay for that first? Like, you could say like, yeah, we will pay when we're at the register, but I just think it's rude. Is she looking like that? Oh, they're the Yumbo. When you take the risk of wearing a new outfit, but now you aren't sure if you look good or just stupid. Yes! Yes! The immediate regret that I sometimes feel when I step out of the house and I'm like, I cannot go back now. I have to walk around like this all day now. Introverts in call, in text. I like to think that I look like this in text, but I'm not sure. Get my final thought before making most decisions. Same, but at the same time, this is the reason. Listen, when you say f it, when you have to make a decision, that means you're doing something that probably is out of your comfort zone and probably was a good thing to do. Not all the time, because sometimes that means you're going to do something really dumb. But in case it wasn't something really dumb, it probably was something that was like really good for your development. Yeah, something like that. I'm trying to say something else too, but it's like the words are not wording at the moment. But I hope you understand what I mean. This is just really funny. Once I am elected, I will become vegetarian. Why do I find this so funny? I believe in you, Lion. I will vote for you. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I would. Y'all not real haters. I mean, he kind of has a point. Your worst enemy, I feel like, means that it's someone like really, 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 really bad. So I guess one might expect you to have like the worst intentions for them, you know? That you really wish the worst upon them. Maybe those enemies aren't really your worst enemies like you say. Maybe. I will look at that group whose presentation was so good it raised the bar and now ours is gonna look trash. This is why back in the day when I was still in school, I would always volunteer to be the first person to do the presentation because I was scared of this, but also because I was scared in the first place to do it. So I was like, you know what, f it. If I'm the first one, I'm done.
Nice bite.
Thank you. Can I get your number?
Take off your helmet first.
Oh no. She drives off!
Really? Wow.
I mean, she only said nice bike. She didn't say she wanted to date you. So if you're asking, can I have your number? I feel like it's fair to ask you to take off your helmet because she doesn't know who she's talking to, man. She doesn't know who she's talking to. She only saw your bike and she was like, oh my god, that's a nice bike, okay? No, what the f is this? Goon, you can do it. Just 5 more minutes. Stop. Don't encourage it. Don't encourage it. No, this is f***ed up. Take him to the aquarium. We're on a budget. That's f***ed up, man. He has been looking at this like, yo, this looks tasty. I'm not gonna lie, I do think this looks tasty, but I know better that I know it's not that tasty. The only way that this would be tasty is to put like a lot of dressing on it, but when you put on a lot of dressing on it, then it's not healthy anymore. Me at Bro's wedding when he says I didn't find happiness till I met her. I've been with Bro for 18 years. It's another kind of happiness, okay? It's another kind of happiness. We've had enough. Leave the sun alone. I mean, yes, these past days it might have been a little hot last week, but listen, I live in Europe. I live in the Netherlands. I am brown skinned. I do not have enough sunlight, okay? Leave him alone. Finally, I can get some vitamin D, okay? These goofiest pictures, man. Why do I find this shit funny with the animal? Do you have the slightest idea of how f***ed you are? I'm fucking dying. I hate and I love this picture. When life has been so nice lately that you're getting suspicious, sometimes I feel like it too. I'm like, life is going a little bit too easy right now. I haven't had any problem lately. I haven't had any unexpected situations. How long has it been? 2 months? Huh. Yeah, any moment now. I don't trust this. Normally, I don't trust this at all. Why am I having a blissful time? When you accidentally socialize on the weekend and now you have to disappear for the next 3 months in order to restore your aura. This is how I felt after TwitchCon weekend. When I came back from TwitchCon weekend on the Sunday, I was like, oh my god, I'm so energized. It was so much fun. And then the next day, I woke up, I was dead. I was dead as I had headache. I was tired. I couldn't talk to people. I didn't want to do anything. I was like, yeah, I need to recharge right now. Introvert things. I feel this too much. Yes, me 95% of the time. Me 1 to 2 days before any big event or gathering. Yes, like Skim, do you have to embarrass me like that? I should stop telling you about my plans because I feel like you're doing it on purpose. Why can't my mouth English the way my brain Englishes? Yes, this is how I feel every time when I'm live or when I'm recording videos for YouTube. I'm like, why is it not coming out? Why is it not coming out of my mouth the way it's supposed to? I hear it clearly in my mind. Why is it not doing the same thing when it comes out of my mouth? This is how I feel when I'm told I look a lot like my dad. Yes. Me at 4 a.m. hearing the birds outside, realizing I haven't slept the whole night.
Oh no.
You know, most of the time when I hear the birds outside, I'm like, well, that's the cue that I need to go to bed. I've been reading webtoons a little too long. It's time to go to bed now. Me in my 20s trying to adapt adult life. Bro, this is how you feel when I walk around in life. And don't tell me it's because I'm small, because I know some people are gonna be like, Slide, it's because it's your height IRL. No, it's not. But yeah, I literally feel like I'm a kid pretending to be an adult. But yeah, this is how I feel when I'm like walking around doing my adult stuff outside, and I feel like other people see me like this too. Hi, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream live on Twitch and on YouTube, so follow me on Twitch or just turn on the notification bell on YouTube to know when I go live. I hope to see you there. Bye!